Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to get straight to the point and show you how I did this hairstyle. I washed my hair, applied heat protectant, combed it through and dried it until it was about 80% dry. This is roughly what it looks like. I decided to use a 25mm round brush, and for the sake of convenience, I began working right at the crown of the head. I carefully sectioned off a single strand of hair. First, I warmed the hair up thoroughly so that it would become nice and pliable, allowing it to start taking on the exact shape I wanted. And I highly recommend that you practice these specific brush maneuvers that you see here without using the hairdryer at first. Your hand gets used to it very quickly. After about 4 or 5 tries on each side, you should have it down. I just did that without explaining. Let's do it again. I heat up the strand, then place the round brush at the roots and pull it down just a few centimeters. Then twist, pull a little more, and twist again. And so on to the end of the strand. You should end up with a well-heated twist like this, and while it's still warm, I quickly wrap it around my finger like this, secure it with a clip, and move on to the next section. I pick up the section with the round brush in the same way. In other words, I heated it up first, then placed the section at the root area and caught it. I take this strand that frames my face and curl it backwards, and by twisting it in this specific way, I am able to create yet another coil. While the hair is still nice and warm, I am going to quickly wrap it around my fingers, and then I will secure it back into place with a clip once more. This is necessary so that the strand takes on the intended shape as it cools. Without cooling, it won't work. For example, if you twist a strand and then immediately straighten it out, it will remain perfectly straight, just as it was before. That is why heating, tension, and cooling play such an important role in the styling process. Speaking of tension, it is important to note that not every round brush has the ability to grip the hair well and create the precise amount of tension that we need for our styling. My round brush is doing a truly fantastic job on my hair. It's designed with a mix of natural boar bristles and sturdy nylon pins. So when I pick up a section, the nylon pins grip it well and push it toward the bristles so the hair doesn't slip out. It creates perfect tension, and I can start rotating the brush, pulling it through to smooth it out. You can really work with it effectively now without worrying about fine hair slipping out or blowing all over the place from the hairdryer. Anyway, ladies, the quality and features of your round brush matter too. And here, I initially wanted to cut out the whole process of blow drying with the round brush, but then I thought that maybe some of you would be interested in seeing exactly how I curl and clip up my whole head. So I decided to keep it, just sped up the timeline in the edit, but not by much, so you could spot any nuances that aren't obvious to me, but might be important to you. Should you have any questions, please do not hesitate to leave them for me in the comments section below. I will look into each one and incorporate that information into my upcoming videos, allowing me to cover these topics more thoroughly and focus on them in greater detail, ensuring that everything is perfectly clear to you. After I finished culling everything, I waited about 20 minutes, had some coffee and cookies, and touched my strands, pressing on them with my hands. They should be completely cool, both inside and out. And once I was sure they had cooled down completely, I started taking out the clips. See how bouncy and defined these little ringlets turned out. After I finished removing all the clips from my hair, I carefully undid each twist using only my fingers. Then I gently ruffled them right at the roots and finally treated them strand by strand with some dry texturizer. I worked it into the style. This styling product adds airiness and texture to the hair. I added a little dry hairspray on top, and this is the result I got. Such an airy hairstyle. The hair will stay manageable until I wash it. And of course, thank you for watching, for the likes, and for the comments you've left me. Thank you.